For some reason, he keep wanting to play me with Notre Dame. That's why I showed it to you. I'm like, man, don't stop playing me with this damn team, man. Now I know, but he beat me once today. Like I won 8 straight. He beat me for the first time in 8 games today with Oregon. So instead of him coming back with Oregon, he's like, oh, I'm gonna play you with Notre Dame. I'm like, all right, man. That's your problem right there. You can't stick with one team. This nigga all over the place. Yeah, well, that's why you're gonna lose. I got 2 teams. Well, 3 teams actually. I got Tennessee, LSU, and Miami. And the only reason why I started playing with Miami because when he was coming with Oregon, I just needed a stronger ranked team. But now I've been playing in with Miami so much, they ended up being my #1 team, and you know I don't like no damn Miami.
Yeah, but you told me. Like, I was like, yeah, Auburn, that went back 15 years ago, he would have cursed you out, took the case back and that's what you got to play for.
Yeah, but you know, I gotta make it competitive.
Yeah, playing with Oregon or Notre Dame.
Well, Notre Dame, I beat them with LSU constantly. But all right, I'm sending you the invite now. Just sent you. But since I've been playing them a lot with Miami right now, they're probably my best team. Well, at least I got their playbook fresh in my head. But I like LSU. They got playmakers at receiver. You got the invite?
I'm online, so I ain't all over.
All right, let me. Hold on. Invite a friend. It says Bad Boy 68 on College Football 27. Select. You didn't get it? Yeah, it says you sent the lobby invite to Bad Boy 68. There you go. It says you joined the lobby. There you go. I hear you. All right, I'm hanging up. I don't know what happened at first there. Ohio State. Yeah, just do it by conference. It's easy. There you go.
A live look at Hard Rock Stadium. Coaches like to say no game is more important than any other. But when you have a couple of top 10 teams ready to square off, yeah, that one carries a little more weight. It's the Ole Miss Rebels and the Miami Hurricanes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Hey guys, checking in pregame with the Miami head coach. He understands the SEC is a line of scrimmage league. That's why he is really trying to prove that the ACC can battle with them in the trenches. He said this will be a huge matchup to test his team, and he'll have to be very good on the play calls. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Rebels headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Makes the catch. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to that's reliable, important part of the Canes tradition.
Looking downfield on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
They want to run it left here. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
Here's Mensah to throw. Dances away to buy time. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll go back to the air on second down. He's going to run it. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. And the Hurricanes are in the hurry-up.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys too, so good luck stopping me.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Throwing, Mensah. Grabbed behind the line, it's Fletcher. He breaks a tackle. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design, it's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
Second down, he'll throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Catch in the middle, it's Vaughn. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. So Miami signals for a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They're about to get through their entire opening script of plays. This is the 11th play of the drive. Third down coming up. Motion from the wideout. Running inside, it's Fletcher. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Alexander. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Inside, it's Lacy. Picks up the first down. Oh, he's got some space. The 20. Inside the end of the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
And it's the game-breaking speed you see right there. He takes it all the way to the house. It's that speed. That's the reason why a lot of people thought if he had declared for the NFL draft, he would have been playing on Sundays now. There's just not a lot of running backs in college football that can run like this guy.
And it's so nice to have that guy back. Like, to keep that guy on your roster, it's like recruiting the best player in the country, right? You got one of the best backs. To be able to keep that guy on your roster was the big offseason coup. Like, you mentioned the NFL can also transfer, can go make money elsewhere. To keep him on the roster, and he shows you why. This guy is the catalyst, one of the best in the country at his spot.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And I'm not surprised, right? Like, they go to him again. Last drive, he did an unbelievable job. And if I'm this defense, just keep honing in, right? Like, making sure he has to earn it. Making sure a lot of people get near him. Continue to hit this running back. Try to slow him down and cool him off.
Might as well give it to him again. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. The Hurricanes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next.
Makes the grab in their space. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Miami. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. He'll bring it out. It's Alexander. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. It's Alexander. He makes it up to the 20-yard line before going out of bounds.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Running inside, it's Lacy. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
The run inside. It's Lacy. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Tight end finds a soft spot. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
And it's so fun to have that trump card, right? Like, it's almost like playing a video game with this guy. When you got a big tight end that can make plays, that gets open, that feels those soft spots in the zones, third downs, money downs, the tight end is always open, especially with that big body. He finds him, and he gets the first down.
He lets one fly deep. Goes high to pull it in. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
This running back is a big weapon in the passing game, and it's not just checkdowns, but he can run vertical routes. You saw it there. Nice job by the O-line, giving the QB time from the pocket to deliver that strike. But this running back is special. He's got a lot of tools in the toolbox, really nice play design, and a big-time pass and catch for this offense.
And the Rebels go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lacy. Could not make his way to the corner.
Wow, you saw the speed of the defense there. They're trying to spit this football out to the running back on the perimeter. And how about the defense able to get to him quickly to bring him down for no gain?
Guys, that completion might have helped the old confidence, but it didn't help the down and distance. 2nd and 10 here. Takes the handoff. It's Lacy. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Quarterback making adjustments. Mensah. Under fire. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
A love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The Canes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. With the draw, it's Fletcher. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Trying to pick up a first down. Just feeds the running back. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Canes will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Let's see what he can do with it. He gets a block. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. On the ground, it's Lacey. Fighting off the defender.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
When I go into every game, I want to get my running back going. I want to get the ground game going, and he has. This afternoon, over 100 yards now, showed you a little bit of everything in the run game, and that's why this offense has been humming.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. Got his man. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half.
And that's a really fun toy to have. When you can go 5 wide and use your running back, man, and make them have to cover him with a bigger body. A guy that he's faster than, but a guy that can now run routes. And you see...
Looking for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Motion from the back. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires to the middle.
Oh.
He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Under fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. That's reeled in, it's Brown. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. The Canes will go ahead and call that second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to go right back downfield. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Makes the grab. Turning it on! Corralled and brought down by the defense. The Hurricanes will call their third timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to adjust the pattern. Here's Mensah to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. That should be the final play of the first half. Looking to throw on first down.
Got it.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane.
I don't know if there was a lot of question with respect to who that ball was going to be going to. This quarterback knows who his best playmaker is, and on the final play of the first half, he was looking him up. It wasn't going to be easy, but they were able to execute, get on the same page, score the touchdown, and they've got the lead.
And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Coming out with it, it's Alexander. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
If I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying.
There he goes. The 40 at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Rebels. They take the lead here in the second half.
Oh, fucking
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Delayed handoff. It's Fletcher. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Throwing, Mensah. Flushed out of the pocket. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And what a great way to start the second half if you're on defense. You did some really good things in that first half, and so you set the tone here early by getting a sack, and you were sending a clear message to this offense. This second half ain't going to be easy.
Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
And this QB is really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
You're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Mensah. The throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range.
If I'm a play caller right here, I'm a little bit frustrated, and I say that because I can't take a sack here. A sack might take 3 off the board for me. I got to understand the situation. I got to get the ball out, try to make a play, but most importantly, don't make a negative play.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run play action. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open.
Oh!
Dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
Man, that is a big-time drop right there. 4th down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe it.
Get it out on the screen. Breaks into the open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Man, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. And this time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Great job to contain by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Direct snap. It's Lacy. Got a man. It's Haas. Bust through behind his pad. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them outflanked with the Wildcat.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. Like, they can make plays, they can run people over, they can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacy. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the red zone, it's Lacy. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he is brought down, but what a way to finish this quarter with the pick. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Keeps it on the bootleg. He turns that loose down the right side. He's got it down the field. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it, adding insult to injury to the opponent. That is a great play call.
Running to Green.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. They'll get the toss play going as well to try to keep this defense on their heels.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder. Here's Darian Mintz to throw.
Oh!
Pressure is effective.
Damn!
The defense
Took so long to run his fucking route.
The midfield stripe at the 48. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Now he's looking into the middle. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And it's just a bad decision by the quarterback. I get that he's outside the pocket and the play's breaking down, but you can't force it into your top receiver. If he's not open, you got to throw it away, and the defense took advantage with the interception.
Running inside. It's Lacey. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. Break. It's a fumble.
Oh, yes, I rock that nigga. I rock that nigga. Let's go.
Touchdown, Canes. The defense takes matters into its own hands. What a shift in momentum. What a big-time play. He just took matters into his own hands.
And what a mistake by the QB throwing the football. His receiver, obviously, they were on the same page at all, but the defender steps in front, makes the big
Talking
play.
about.
And then every history, right? You play defense,
Fucking
you make
defense.
a turnover, and then you take it all the way to the end zone.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. What a huge mistake that was with that last interception. And now he tries to take the top off. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Here's Mintz at a throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Vaughn. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Runs through a tackle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Throwing Mensah.
Oh,
And the pressure
God,
will
bro.
get there. The sack. Down he
getting
goes
sacked.
in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
And I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
And the Hurricanes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. That pass
Come on, man.
he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders
Chris
of
both
the
run that
kicker
play.
to save them with his
I
foot.
kicked it quickly because I saw you jump off
And he
side.
missed it. No good.
was a fault.
Flag on the field, and the kicker's going to have a little bit shorter distance to work with here. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. And it's good! Big 3 points to stretch the lead.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexander. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Lacy. Oh, he's got some space. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do.
There's some room. Got enough for the first. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I hate the play call. It's going to kill you. It takes way too much time running the football outside and then not getting out of bounds. That's one they're going to regret trailing late.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. The run inside. It's Lacy. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
Pressure coming, and it's a sack.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
After the sack, they have their work cut out for them. Basically, they have to get it to the other side of town. Quickly to the tight end. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. And they got the completion, but still looking at a third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Takes a hit as he fires. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete.
Good game, Joe.
That is a
Definitely was tough.
late in the game.
And what a great play
Good to
right
play
there.
somebody else besides Chris.
The QB's
Dude.
rhythm, David. He didn't have a chance to throw that on time. They forced him to scramble. Everything broke down. He tried to go get it himself, but you saw the speed catch up to him, bring him to the ground, and the defense, they win it for their team.
Just great job taking away the initial read, right? Like he wanted to throw the football. Great initial coverage. Then it breaks down a little bit, and now you got to chase. You got to play that second play. They do it masterfully. In a big moment, man, they chase him down, they get to the QB, and they call game and walk out of here with a W.
What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team just, they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.